So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Memphis Depay. He's looking wide. Gordon! Oh, the ball's come loose here, and again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Neves. That's a good ball out wide.
Might want to be careful there.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! Goal! Ren!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Depay. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's taking no chances there. Early ball out from the back. Now it's Wirtz. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely feet. Cross flung in. Chance! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And the shot! And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Wirtz. Koulibaly gets over and intercepts. Great vision. Now it's Rashford. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Gordon plays it short. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. No, not the best of headers.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
And he's there to retrieve it. Out to the left it goes. Gordon. quality ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
João Neves, and here's Rashford. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Gordon with a real chance here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Rashford! It's anyone's ball now. Here comes the cross. That'll be a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Memphis Depay! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Koulibaly. Here's Gordon. Nice bit of trickery. Hall. He is through here. Hall, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
That tackle was certainly sturdy.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Stade Rennais in control at half-time, 2-0. That gets things going for the second half. Now that looks a decent ball. Out for a throw. It's a good run down the right. Yehi. Now it's Memphis Depay. Gordon. And he welcomes it in. That has not gone well. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Alanga. That's good running with the ball. Rashford. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And here's Depay. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a sharp pass. Played out to the left flank. Just about up to the hour now. He's in a good position. There's the shot! That's going to go a long way.
Quest'oggi è di 29.950 spettatori.
That's going right the way across. That has been slung wide. Shot, surely! It's a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Gallagher, oh, good spread. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Diaby looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Memphis Depay. Elanga. Oh, it's come loose. Turns and goes back. And one more try! This time, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 87.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 10. Numero 14. Lasciano il campo per
Now it's Diaby.
il numero 28. Il numero
Lovely
8.
pass, but can he get there?
Il numero 15.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Depay.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Barnes. It's a really well-measured ball. What a throw in. And here's Depay. And he's on his way. It's Memphis Depay. Oh, off the bar. And that has been knocked clear. Diaby. That'll be a throw. Now it's Diaby. Diaby stood his ground strongly. An instinctive delivery. Can he stop it going out?
Stade Rennais really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Gehi calmly anticipates. Barnes. Barnes going full tilt down the left. Stade Rennais moments now away from seeing this one out. Memphis Depay! And it's hoisted clear. And that's a... Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Stade Rennais can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
Signore e signori,
So what do you take away from it all?